Hi, it's Jenny with Jenny's Wreath Boutique, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to make a beautiful spring floral wreath. This wreath is so simple to make and it looks so beautiful. I'm so excited to show you. If you are excited, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. I apologize if there's any glare in my glasses. I have to wear glasses today because I'm getting LASIK tomorrow. I'm so excited. So yeah. I shot 2 videos today. This is the second. The materials you're going to need for this wreath are a 14-inch grapevine wreath, 1 bunch of this mixed eucalyptus and fern. I got this at Hobby Lobby. And 1 flower bunch. This is a bunch I got from Wreath, which was the wholesaler for Michael's, which is now closed, but you can find a bunch like this at Michael's. And if you can't find these exact ones, the same rules that I'm going to teach you today apply. And I know Hobby Lobby has a really great selection of flower bunches in different colors and things like that. So if you can't find these exact same ones at Michael's, there's always other colors. So keep that in mind. Also to keep in mind is, since we're making this on a 14-inch wreath, you will need more florals and more greenery if you're making this on a larger size wreath. You're also going to need some wire cutters. These are my favorite. I have them linked in the description, as well as my hot glue gun and my hot glue, also listed in the description if you're curious about exactly what kind I use. The first thing we're going to do is clean up our grapevine wreath. Now that our grapevine wreath is cleaned up, we are going to take apart all the pieces of our greenery. I use the same greenery mix. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is the same greenery mix that I used in my year-round wreath tutorial. And a lot of you have found me through that video. And yeah, we're using the same greenery. I like to cut it apart. And while I'm cutting it apart, I just separate into little piles of the different kinds of greenery. Now that our mix is taken apart, I'm just going to glue it around the wreath. Glue the stem, add it to the grapevine along the green, and we're just going to be filling in our grapevine. This is just providing a nice greenery base before we put our florals on. And if you're worried about greenery costing too much, this is a great way to use less of it and have more of a floral wreath to save some money. And yes, it looks a little silly right now, but it'll get better. I promise. Now I'm going to use these ferns and stick them around. There's only 4 of them, so it won't be perfectly even with these. And then I'm going to save these for last because I'm not sure where to put them yet. Now what we're going to do is separate our flowers. So we have roses, peonies, and hydrangeas, and this beautiful baby's breath looking flower. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's beautiful. And then of course we have all these beautiful light green peony leaves. So I'm going to take them apart and separate them just like before. I love getting mixes like this because it takes a lot of the guesswork out of making a floral wreath like this, because everything goes so well together. And I like to leave the leaves on the flowers because the leaves are really going to help fill out the wreath. Now that our florals are all taken apart, we are going to add the largest flowers first and then fill in with the smaller flowers. And make sure these leaves are really covering up the grapevine. Because you won't have to use quite as many materials if you have good sized leaves covering up the grapevine. It is a great filler. We're going to put the two larger flowers on opposite ends to even out the wreath, like this. Now we're going to move on to our next flower, which is, let's see, we're going to use roses next. So I have 3 roses that are big and 3 that are small, so I'm going to evenly distribute them throughout the grapevine. Now we're going to use the hydrangeas. There are 3 large-ish, they're not large, they're all very small, but there's 3 that are a little bit bigger and 2 that are smaller. So I'm going to use the 3 larger ones first. I'm going to steal the leaves from the baby's breath and put it on the hydrangeas. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to add our other hydrangeas. On opposite ends of each other. And now at last we have our smaller roses. I have 1 with leaves left. These leaves are so important. Before I add in the baby's breath, I'm actually going to add these 2 where I see gaps, and of course they're going to be opposite each other, so I'm going to add 1 here. And then another one over here. Kind of underneath everything, just filling up that base area. And now we're going to add the baby's breath, and it's so pretty. I love it. And if you want to go further and make this wreath a little more floral heavy and really cover up the grapevine even more, you can add another bunch of hydrangeas. I have these from Hobby Lobby, got them on clearance last spring. And what you do is you just push the leaves up and snip. I'm just going to take a few of these. I love hydrangeas. One of my favorite summer flowers. And I want to grow hydrangeas in my garden just so I can have fresh hydrangeas in my house, and in the fall I can take the dead hydrangeas and make wreaths out of them. Oh, that's so pretty. I think I'm gonna add in 5 hydrangeas so it looks even throughout the wreath. It really fills it out a lot more, especially when you add it next to your other hydrangeas. Oh, that looks so much better with the extra hydrangeas. I'm so glad I added those. So cute. So here is the finished product. What do you think? I love how it turned out. It's so bright and pretty for spring. This would make a great Mother's Day gift or Easter gift. So cute. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to know. And do you think you'll make something like this? If you do, make a wreath that I have given a tutorial for. Please tag me on Instagram. I love seeing the wreaths you guys are making. It makes me so happy, and I love seeing how you guys change it up and make it your own. It's so fun. So please tag me, Jenny's Wreath Boutique, on Instagram. Yay! So cute. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.